Hello my loves, welcome back to Penny by Penny. Welcome to my first ever cash unstuffing video where we will be going through my planner to see how much I spent in the last couple weeks of October. I want to get to the point where I can do this weekly, but for right now, since I am brand new to planning my expenses, we are going to take the last 3 weeks of October to see how much I spent on my credit card. And then after we get those totals, I'm going to be taking them out of specific envelopes so that we could take it right back to the bank and pay off my credit cards. I did want to warn you right now that this is not going to be the prettiest planner that you've seen here on YouTube. I still have yet to get all my stickers, my dashboards. Like, there's so many different things that I want to get so that I can use my planner and be creative with it, but I haven't gotten all my stickers, so that's why it's going to be a little bit plain. But I am hoping that by the time that the new year comes around, everything's going to be perfect, all set. Alright, so without further ado, let's get straight into this video. This is for anybody who hasn't seen what the Happy Planner actually looks like. They first give you a section for all of your checklists or to-do lists, and you can just write down for the month, going like that. So each month has a tab, and for the October tab, this is what it looks like. It says, "Let us live like flowers, wild and beautiful and drenched in sun," by Ellen Everett. Put your notes here. You could check off some of your checklist. I got my planner in the middle of October, so that's why it's not filled in, but I will be showing you what the November's goals are going to be looking like. And this is what my October spending looked like. I did want to recommend some things that you should get before considering getting the planner, because if I would have thought about this before, it would have made my life a little bit easier. So one thing for sure I would get, that I have to get now, is whiteout, because as you can see, I did run into some mistakes that I did cross out, and I don't like the way that it looks crossed out like that. So if I had whiteout, I could just white it out real quick and act like nothing happened. Something else that I wish I would have gotten was a colorful set of pens like this one. So I did get this pen set from Amazon, and they're in the size 0.5. They're actually very thin, very perfect for the Hobonichi planner, especially for my Happy Planner. I wish I would have gotten that set before starting this, because it would have just made my life easier in terms of coloring in, like which skincare funds is for what, as well as some highlighters. I already had a few highlighters, but my highlighters are for school, so that's why I say I should have just gotten another set of highlighters specific to my planners. And the last thing that I think you should get if you are thinking about getting your own planner is to get certain stickers that is going to keep you motivated, keep you creative. I see a lot of people on YouTube who redecorate their entire planner. It doesn't even look like the same planner once they're done with it, because they put so many stickers and it's so nice, so lovely to look at. So that's something that I wish I would have thought about before getting the planner so fast. I want to have all my planners ready by the new year. I can't go into the new year without a planner. So alright, so with all those recommendations out the way, let's get straight into the unstuffing. So as you can see here, I got some blue highlighted, I got some orange and one green, and they color coordinate with my sinking fund. So for the blue ones, we're going to go into my buffer fund, and I'm going to be using my calculator so we can see how much we should be taking out of my sinking fund. So on the 15th, I spent $9.72 at Apple. I did need to get an adapter for my tripod microphone, and I spent $9.04 at McDonald's. Next, I did spend $19.20 at McDonald's. I DoorDashed this, and again, I spent another $23.69 at DoorDash again, but for Taco Bell, which I don't know how I did that day, but we're gonna go along with we're just gonna keep going like that didn't even happen. $17.49 at Amazon on the 21st. On the 26th, I got paid from my job, and I did spend $5.53 at Taco Bell. And I decided to go ahead and get the DoorDash pass. That's gonna allow me to get free delivery on all my orders for $9.99. It's a monthly fee, so I don't know if I'm gonna delete that subscription right after this or what. But because honestly, I don't even really spend a lot of money for DoorDash. I don't even really eat out like that. This is like the most I've spent on DoorDash the whole year. So yes, that's why these are coming actually out of my buffer, because I don't really expect to spend for DoorDash as much as I have the last couple weeks, but it's just been like that because of school and everything. So okay, and then on the 28th, I did spend $6.45 at Taco Bell again. And on the 30th, I did get my Hobonichi planner. And if you guys didn't see what my Hobonichi planner looks like, I do have it right here. I just think it's so cute. Anyways, I just got this for $49.18. Okay, so first I'm going to be adding up all the blue so we can know how much to take out of buffer fund. And I did do this video already 3 times because, again, this is my first time making this type of video. So I do know that the money's already going to be in there and everything's already accounted for. But just so that you can see what this would look like, you take 972 plus... Awesome, so we have to take out $89.91. I'm probably gonna round that up to $90. So 50, that's actually why I put this 50 in the buffer, because I already knew I was gonna take that back to the bank. 60, 70, 80, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. So here's 90. For Chime credit, 1920 plus 2369. Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay, so for Chime credit, we gotta take out $42.89. I'm gonna round that up to $43. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. And then for electronics, which was the green Amazon purchase, on Amazon, I bought this calculator for $17.49, which I think it's really funny that I was willing to spend the $17 for this calculator, because back in my freshman year of college, I had to pay for a calculator for one of my math classes for like maybe, I think it was like maybe $20 or $25. And I was just like, hell no, I'm not gonna buy that expensive calculator. But here I am 3 years later in luxury. But anyways. So for electronics, we're going to be taking out $17.49. I'm going to round that up to $18. All right, that's $18. Now I'm gonna organize it and count it to make sure that we got everything. Okay, now I'm going to add up all of my expenses to make sure that it matches what I have in my cash tray. $50, $60, $70, $80, $90, $100, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25, $30, $35, $40, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $150 and $151. So all of this is going right back to the bank so we can pay off my credit cards. And I don't know if you guys did notice this, but I did put back my to the bank envelope back in my binder because I knew I was gonna do this type of video. I'm really excited to have it back. Now that we're done with this, after that they give you this calendar, they're gonna give you more space to do more lists or whatever, like more reminders. For me, I think I'm gonna reorganize all of these sheets to do something else, to have a different purpose, but we'll see. This is the November tab. It says your soul is attracted to people the same exact way flowers are attracted to the sun. Surround yourself only with those who want to see you grow, which is very true. Don't surround yourself with people that don't want to see you grow. Why would you do that? Anyways, so then for November's goals, I have 4 very big goals in my opinion, because I've been trying to do these things for the past couple weeks and I just haven't been able to do them. So the first one is I wrote come read with me, go live sessions. One day I was on YouTube and I don't know what I was searching for or what type of video I wanted to see, but I came across one video talking about how you can literally make money off YouTube videos, because people will want to see you do stuff, like random stuff, like if you want to read, if you want to cook, like people are gonna be willing to support you. Okay, so I'm the type of person that I love doing stuff with other people. Like let's say my best friend calls me on FaceTime and she asks me like, what are you doing? And I'm actually not doing anything. Instead of being like, okay, I'll see you later, like she'll literally stay on the phone with me even if I'm not doing anything. So I'm the type of person that I love having people around, even if they're doing what they gotta do and I'm doing what I gotta do, but we're together. I love being able to do that. That's why I came up with the idea to start either going on live or creating videos out of this, I guess. I don't know how I want to do it. I was thinking about just going on live with people and reading with them, and who knows, maybe this could turn into a book club. I do want to start reading more into 2022. I told you in my last video, next year I am going to be prioritizing my healthier habits, and one of those healthier habits has to be more reading. You know, we gotta exercise the brain muscle to grow, so that's how I feel like it's gonna help me stay accountable. So that's what I want to start planning. You know, the books I want to get, the things I want to do in the lives, like stuff like that. The second thing I want to do this month is I want to start thinking about investing my money to start my no content book shop, I guess. I don't know like how to go about this, but I basically just want to sell no content books. And the reason why I got this idea was because it's true, everybody needs a journal, everybody needs a notebook eventually. If you're a student, if you're a planner, if you're a budgeter, if you're anything really, like you're gonna need somewhere to put your notes. I think that this could be a great investment because everybody needs books, everybody needs a journal, everybody needs a diary, everybody needs a planner. So if I can come up with a planner or a type of journal or something of the sort where people will want to buy from me, that could help me long term, that could help people long term. And that's definitely one of my goals for this month, is to plan how I'm gonna afford that, because it definitely is an investment, which is why I put investment here. It definitely is an investment. It's not something that's gonna make me money overnight. It's something that I have to build, and that's why I'm gonna start planning it now. And I did give myself a little bit of a deadline of November 21st, but for me, I'm not focused on if I'm getting things done at the specific time, just because I have a lot already on my plate. So if this stuff were to get done, it would be next month in December, because that's when I end my semester. But I still wanted to remind myself and keep my reminders on me at all times. Third, this is my Etsy reminder that I do need to get back onto Etsy. So real quick, I have never been on Etsy.com before, but I was on Shopify. So I did start my YouTube back in June of this year, and right before I launched my YouTube channel, I actually launched my Shopify shop. And the reason why I decided I wanted to transition from my Shopify to my Etsy was because I want a platform where people can look up For example, let me look up cash envelopes and then my products come up right there and then. For Shopify, it doesn't work like that. You have to send your link to people if they're gonna see what's on your shop. So that's the only real difference that I see between the two shops. They're both expensive. They're both an investment. They're both a lot of work to set up. So when I transition, hopefully it goes a lot easier for me this time around, since I do have that experience from Shopify. And my last reminder is to get back on Facebook, just because on Facebook, I literally have a Facebook page that I haven't used. I'm not really the biggest fan of Facebook. I primarily only use Instagram and Snapchat. Sometimes I do use Twitter just to look up stuff, but I don't really use Twitter or Facebook that often. I am learning the power of social media and what it can do for your business in terms of marketing and growing your channel. So that is why we're going to get back on Facebook this month, and then next month we're going to try to get back on TikTok, because I did start a TikTok, but it's I don't really know what to post. So until we get to that, that's when we're going to get back into it. But yeah, so we're going to go back onto Facebook. And on Facebook, I'm just going to update people on my videos and when I post my videos. And then on Facebook, I'm also going to be reaching out to a lot more people that's not necessarily within the budgeting community, to see if they would be willing to come back onto my channel to get informed as to what cash budgeting is. And hopefully we could retain some audience there. Who knows? We'll see. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is all the content I have for today. And if you love the content that you just watched and you would like to be notified next week when I upload my next cash stuffing or cash stuffing, please make sure you hit that bell after you have subscribed. It really does help the channel out a lot. I had a lot of fun filming my first ever unstuffing video for you guys, and I cannot wait to see you guys next week. Take care, you guys. Bye.